A world-renowned state-of-the-art holistic drug and alcohol treatment center, Passages Malibu is dedicated to helping people recover from life-threatening addictions. Offering a fresh breakthrough alternative to the widely accepted 12-step rehab model, Passages Malibu patients receive the benefit of more therapies than any other treatment center in the United States, so they can break the vicious cycle of addiction and regain their lives.
Our philosophy is that addiction is caused by underlying problems in a person's life, and that in order to end the addiction, you have to first discover the underlying problem and then heal it. And then that way, the drive to use the drug is gone and they can maintain sobriety. We believe that the most effective way to treat people is through individual therapy, because in an individual session, a person can talk about their innermost fears or problems and not have to feel like they're going to be judged by a group of strangers. And then the therapist can spend the entire hour with the client and really work on those issues, rather than in a group where they have to spend just a couple of minutes with each person. Each client who checks in the Passages Malibu is assigned a 10-person team of therapists. The treatment program at Passages Malibu is very individualized. Each client who checks in receives 70 hours of individual therapy, and at other treatment centers, they only receive 4 hours of individual therapy a month, which equates to 1 hour of individual therapy a week.
Since 2000, Passages Malibu has helped over 3,000 people, pioneering the successful treatment of addiction by using intensive one-on-one therapy to reveal the real causes of substance abuse, which are different for each individual based on their own life and circumstances. These causes often include depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, panic attacks, loss of loved ones, trauma, physical pain, chemical imbalance, and family turmoil.
Passage's approach is revolutionary in the field of dependency. It is unique, it is powerful, it is innovative, and it gets to the core of what's causing dependency as opposed to just treating the symptoms. So here what we do is we end the story of suffering. We end the story, the lie of not being good enough, about being flawed, about being bad, and we create a new story. And that's why Passages is the most powerful treatment center that I've ever been a part of. I feel passionate, and I know that addiction is not a disease. I know from my experience with clients that if we view it as a disease, then it means that it never goes away. We have to give clients hope that there's another possibility. We have to bring them back to their natural state, which is knowing that they're powerful. And once you resolve those belief systems and you give them hope and you empower them, their life changes and they are not diseased. Most studies have shown that with dependency, there has been trauma with those who are dependent on substances in their early childhood. What heals a dependency is going back to that event and starting to release those emotions and heal that belief system.
I used alcohol to kind of numb out how I felt and the pain that I felt. I realized a little over a year ago that I could not stop drinking on my own. I was a daily drinker, and I hid it well for a long time. My home life was deteriorating, and I just wasn't the mother that I wanted to be. I tried an outpatient program that was 12-step, and I found that it just didn't work for me at the time. I decided, you know what, if I'm going to do this, and if I'm going to take this time to be away from my family, to be away from my kids, you know, this needs to end. So I made a commitment to stay for 60 days, which was basically the whole summer. This place is extraordinarily different than most places.
Passages is very special to me because of my own history with heroin, cocaine, and alcohol addiction. For 10 years, I struggled with getting sober, and I went to a lot of treatment centers that just offered group meetings in the 12-step philosophy, and those did not work for me. And my dad actually helped me create a holistic program of healing that uses individual therapy and focuses on the underlying conditions. And that program saved my life. And today I'm 10 years sober, and we use that exact same program that saved my life at Passages. And all the clients who come through here have had similar stories to mine, where they had been through 12-step programs and not had any success. And when they come here, they feel like for the first time they have hope that they can actually achieve lifelong sobriety and heal those underlying conditions which we're causing them to use.
What I enjoy most is just the feeling of changing someone's life. I just know that I'm doing the greatest job on this earth and that this is my purpose, and I love being part of this each and every day, being part of change and seeing people heal themselves and heal their life.
Coming here was the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. I am my own person now, and in stepping kind of outside myself, I think I've become the person that I always wanted to be, and I'm not scared about being a little different or expressing different views or what other people think. And I think that has come from the philosophy here, is that, I do the best I can. I'm honest every day. I own my part in everything, and it's just a good way to live. I do my best every day to be present and aware. I'm there for my kids in a way that I never was. Just everyday things are what's amazing now. Taking the kids to school, babysitting my 2-year-old niece, seeing things through their eyes and just being grateful, being happy.
The future of Passages is to open up other centers and make this approach available to everyone. Our second facility, our sister facility, is Passages Ventura, and we've been experiencing an incredible amount of success there. We have a lot of clients in treatment, and the nice thing about it is it's very individualized. It's the same philosophy, but it accepts insurance, and it's also more affordable for clients to check into. What Passages offers people is hope. At Passages, we do not believe in the disease concept of addiction, and we do not believe that people are addicts and alcoholics and that they're powerless. We believe that people have the power to change their life and to heal the underlying conditions which are causing them to use, so that they can move on healthy, joyous, and free of addiction, and not live with the degrading labels of addict and alcoholic.
If you're battling addiction and struggling with the 12-step method of treatment, there is a proven, effective alternative. Learn more about Passages Malibu, the world's premier addiction cure center. For more information, go to passagesmalibu.com or call the number on your screen.